Alright, so in this clip you will hear me shouting at Nathan Thompson. Now, Thompson is a known troll and his silly tactics are well known. He's one of the people most guilty of reading definitions from Wikipedia for subjects he knows absolutely nothing about and then prancing around like a peacock as though it proves something. That's what happens in this clip. I treat certain people the way they deserve in my eyes, and Thompson is definitely one of them, so this one is definitely a lot less polite. Now again, to save me pausing during the clip to make some commentary, I'll just point out a couple of things before I hit play. The precursor to this point in the Hangout was a discussion on gravity, which included talking about someone providing a demonstration of water sticking to the outside of a ball. So bear in mind the context in which Nathan decides to chip in. Listen out for the way that the Flat Earthers accuse me of strawmanning what Nathan says, despite the fact that I actually get him to clarify his intent, and that it is exactly what I was arguing against. Immediately after that clarification, Travis, aka The Plain Truth, agrees on that point and still protests that I am strawmanning Nathan, and it becomes a war cry for all of the Flat Earthers, even though both Nathan and Travis confirmed the point. So enjoy listening to Nathan try to dazzle us with one of the oldest and weakest flat earth arguments in his own inimitable style.
Density of the water.
It has nothing to do with gravity when water's in cloud form.
Density is a property of matter. It's not a force.
Speaking of properties, could you explain hydrostatics?
Speaking of properties, do you have a property of intelligence?
Oh, here we go.
I asked you about hydrostatics. Are you going to insult me?
I asked you about intelligence.
Are you sure it's hydrostatics?
Okay.
Are you sure it's not fluid mechanics you want to name drop?
No, I'm not doing fluid dynamics. I'm not doing fluid moving water. I'm talking about fluid statics. Does anyone have a definition for hydrostatics?
That's a part of hydromechanics.
Does anyone have a definition for hydrostatics, or do I need to read the definition for you guys?
Please.
You wouldn't understand it.
All right, well, I'll read the definition for you, and then you guys can tell me what I don't understand about that. How about that? How's that?
Go for it, Nathan.
Excellent.
Right.
Why don't
Great.
you parrot a definition?
All right, okay, let him finish.
So according to hydrostatics, it says that hydrostatics is the branch of mechanics that studies fluids.
Hold on, guys. Let him read it. Let him speak.
Fucking clowns. Wait 2 seconds for me to zoom in on a definition. Can everyone mute out, Jose, or can you mute them, please?
Yeah, no, everybody, please.
If I can't read one definition because no one knows the fucking answer, then I'll just leave because you guys are all...
You can read it with
this
chat.
is what's going to happen. I'm going to read this super chat, and then Nathan is going to have the floor. Please, nobody interrupt. I don't want to feel forced to remove people for over talking. So let me read this one really quick for Sarcastic Barman. Thank you for your support. If it comes down because it's more dense, why it doesn't go up? Well, let me start. Hold on. If it comes down because it's more dense, why doesn't it go up? The Earth is less dense above it. Why is it moving through the higher dense air? Thank you for the super chat. Go ahead, Nathan. Please, anybody interrupt.
So, hydrostatics is a branch of fluid mechanics that deals with fluids at rest. It embraces the study of the conditions under which fluids at rest in stable equilibrium and is contained with fluid dynamics, the study of fluid in motion. Hydrostatics often offers physical explanations for many phenomena of everyday life, such as why atmospheric pressure changes with altitude, and we have a gradient, why wood and oil float on water, and why the surface of water is always level and horizontal, whatever the shape of the container.
So what was the point of that regurgitation?
So water at rest?
Level and flat are two different things. Level and flat.
There was technically no reason to read all that.
Not in the real world, and level is flat in the real world.
We already proved.
No, it's a question of how big the area is you're concerned with.
Oh gosh! All right.
Comparing a fucking cup of tea or a bath to the entire scale of the Earth makes you a fucking moron.
So I just told you guys water at rest is level at the surface. That's all I need to say.
Read the definition for
Great. Show me an ocean at rest, Nathan.
Cartoon ball Earth.
Show me an ocean at rest, Nathan. Go ahead.
For a
Show me
large
an
body
ocean that
water
isn't
at
constantly moving.
And
No
did I
tide,
say
no
oceans
waves,
are
no
at rest?
swells. You fucking moron.
Did I say
Nathan,
oceans?
Nathan.
Yeah,
This
Al.
is becoming a pan,
You're
pan.
straw manning him, Al. He didn't make that. He didn't make that claim. Yeah, he didn't
Really?
make that
So
claim.
you're
Al.
not trying to scale it up to the whole Earth and claim that water being level in a local container means it's level for the whole Earth? Are you pretending that's not your fucking argument?
Yeah, that is what you said, wasn't it?
Definition of hydrostatics is that water at rest is level.
Is the water at rest on the whole Earth, Nathan?
Water is at rest. So don't
Yes or no, Nathan? Is it at rest on the entire surface of the Earth? Is it at rest?
straw man argument.
No, it's
Nathan,
a question that you're refusing to answer because you know you're talking shit, son. Answer the question.
All water is at rest on the surface of the earth. Did I say that?
No, now I'm asking you,
Right.
is it yes or no? Can't you answer the question?
I
Yes or
didn't.
no?
Right. So it's a straw man
So
argument.
is it at rest on the entire surface of the Earth? Yes or no?
Did I say that?
Can't answer a straight question, can you, you fucking dick?
It's a stupid question.
You know you're caught.
Do you
know
think
you're
all
caught.
water
So what
on
the fuck does it
the
prove
earth
then,
is at
Nathan?
rest?
What does a fucking container
Let me
full of
just ask you-
static water prove
You
about the
think
shape
all
of the
water-
Earth?
You Einstein. Let me
What
ask
does the
you a
static
brilliant question.
container prove about the shape of the entire Earth, Nathan?
Your brilliant question. Do you think all water on Earth is at
You're
rest?
asking a fucking question again. Answer the question. What does a
No.
container with
All water
water
is
prove
at rest.
about the entire shape of the Earth?
Every water you've ever seen is contained by a container, dumbass.
I can answer
like
for
the
Nathan
oceans
if he
I've just
doesn't
asked
want to
about.
answer.
So they aren't fucking contained and level and flat and not moving.
Clouds aren't
So
in
we're going round in
containers.
circles because you're too much of a twat
I
to
never
admit
said
you
they're not
fucked up.
moving. That's a straw
All right.
man argument.
Your argument is a straw man argument because
Yeah,
whatever
red-
happened
red
in a
herring.
container
Red
is fucking
herring.
irrelevant when it
Point.
comes to discussing the shape of the Earth.
Yes,
That is the point.
Okay. Can you
Your
just stick to
point
the
is
point?
completely irrelevant, you mong.
Constantly straw manning it. Just stick to the point.
I read you the
How am I straw
definition
manning
of
you? Do you understand what a straw man argument is, Spurs?
Yeah, you're constantly doing it, okay.
Is it
Well, no. Hold on, sorry,
You
Spurs.
didn't hear him say that, did
He
you?
wouldn't
You're
talk to
talking about
me,
something
right?
that
So
you
why
didn't
don't you
say,
ask your
right?
friend
You never heard
Nathan
him say
Thompson
that, yet you asked
what
him
the
to say
point
that.
was? Ask
Did he
him what
ask
the
you a
point
question?
was.
Did he say that? You could have said
Ask
no.
him what the
Didn't
point was,
say that.
Spurs.
I
You ask
thought
him, he
you
won't
said that.
answer me.
And I was asking you, is that what you said? And he would have said,
Ask
no, I didn't say that.
Nathan what his point was in bringing up hydrostatics. Go ahead.
surface of water at rest is always level and horizontal to the container. Can I give you the definition for the word level, guys? Are you going to interrupt
In a
me?
container? And the Earth is not a big, giant container, yes or no?
Okay, if you say so, but level
Is it a container or not, Nathan?
all atmosphere.
Is the Earth a container, Nathan?
The Earth has to be contained because we have atmosphere.
Yay! And the water is not at rest and level, so your stupid argument doesn't work. Sorry,
Well,
bye-bye.
I didn't say it's at rest.
Until you learn to make
All
connections
water.
that actually work, you might
I
want
didn't
to
say
keep
all
quiet,
water
Nathan.
at rest. Is on Earth is at rest. So the word level means
Oceans don't rest, Nathan.
Oceans are not at rest,
the
so you
word-
can't prove
they are.
anything about
I
them
never
being
said
flat
oceans
and
are at
level, can you, Nathan?
I think
so
we
no
can
point
bring-
trying your little string of connections,
okay,
of
can you
definitions,
tell
because
them-
it doesn't
Hold
work.
on, just real quick.
Please,
I've
Dwayne, let me
lost-
jump
I've
in 1
lost
second
track.
because I need to jump in. I think you guys can do better than this.
Now, to round up, on the day I had hoped to get around to having Nathan provide his source and quiz him about it, but Jose wanted Jim Panda to talk to Nathan and I never got the chance. So, let's take a look at the origin of Nathan's information and see just how honest he was being with his choice of quote. So as expected, the source to Nathan's information was Wikipedia, and it's the page on fluid mechanics. If we go to the definition for fluid statics, you will see the part of the quote that Nathan read out. So if we finish off what's actually stated here, we'll see that it contains several pieces of information that would undermine the entire point that Nathan is trying to make. Hydrostatics is fundamental to hydraulics, the engineering of equipment for storing, transporting and using fluids. It is also relevant to some aspects of geophysics and astrophysics. For example, in understanding plate tectonics and anomalies in the Earth's gravitational field. To meteorology, medicine, in the context of blood pressure and many other fields. So, you can see why Nathan intentionally stopped reading out his source here, because reading further would have invoked the very thing he was arguing against. The gravitational field of the Earth, which is the thing that makes the Earth possible to be a sphere. Surprise, surprise, Nathan Thompson is a disingenuous little shit. Alright guys, thanks for watching.